Hi, my name's Aarthi and I'm a nerd fighter. I'm not really a vlogger. I've never vlogged for the public before. It's always been private to like a specific friend. Which is why right now I'm talking to my iPod that's sitting on my windowsill because that's the best option I had for lighting. But I do love YouTube, and I'm really excited to be here, so hopefully this turns out okay, despite the fact that I haven't really planned for it at all. So, to tell you a little bit about myself, my name's Aarthi, like I said. I am from America, as you can probably tell from the accent, and my parents are from India, as you might be able to tell from my face. I am in high school, and I am currently freaking out about finals and college. I don't know what I want to study yet. I think maybe psychology or engineering. I like psychology, but I am interested in engineering. I'm also interested in music and in political science and law, so let's see what happens. But like I said, my main interest is in psychology, and that's because I like people a lot. The thing with psychology, though, is that it ends up involving a lot of judging. Like, you're watching what people say and what they do and drawing connections about what they're thinking and where that thinking came from and their background and their personality, all from what they show on the outside. There's a lot of pressure on that. And that's a lot of judging. Now, usually people tend to view judging as bad, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's kind of necessary and also kind of enjoyable, really. But there are some important things on how to judge. There is a way to judge. So you have to try not to let your own bias get in your way. Let's say you were in a competition and someone beat you in that competition and then you go meet them. You're obviously going to be biased against them, but they're not a bad person. Another important thing is that you're willing to let your judgments change. People are not static creatures. They're very dynamic and they're constantly changing based on their experiences. So you cannot let your observations of one person at one time be your observations of them now. The third thing that I've noticed is that you're judging people, but you're not judging people. Yeah. What I mean is, you don't get to decide if a certain character that somebody has is good or bad. You are not allowed to call them an awful or a good person. You're just an observer. If you notice that somebody isn't being very nice to people, you are allowed to say that person doesn't seem to be being very nice to people, but you're not allowed to say that that person isn't very nice. There is a distinction, and it is an important one. And that's true with things that aren't people as well. You are an observer not just of other people, but of everything. You are an observer of the universe. You are a side effect. Sorry, I got distracted by bubble wrap. This includes what the universe currently has to show you, as well as maybe what the universe has to show you before and after death. What came before human consciousness and what comes after. While you are allowed to have beliefs, I don't think it is truly okay for you to decide that that's all that can possibly happen, and that you are unwilling to let the universe show you what it really has to offer. I realized throughout this entire video I've been kind of saying don't judge things, and I've basically also been telling you how to think, and none of you have to agree with me, but I'd like to see what you think in the comments because I'm pretty sure there are plenty of holes in what I'm saying. Before I go, I have one more thing to ask. This is my first public vlog, as I said earlier in the video, so I'm wondering, did you guys enjoy the video? And do you guys think maybe I should vlog on my own channel? This was kind of, to me, going to be like a public debut. I'm a musician. So if you guys like my public debut, then maybe you can go check me out. My link to my channel is below. There aren't any videos on it yet because, like I said, this is my first one. But if you like it, tell me below. Do you think I should vlog more? And if you guys think so, then I totally will. And let's see what happens. Summer's coming up and I'll have plenty of time on my hands. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this project. I loved making this video and I can't wait to see what the rest of the year has to offer. Best wishes, everybody, and don't forget to be awesome.